Hello everyone, this is Vishwas and welcome to our YouTube channel Frontend Devs. I'm starting brand new playlist on the HTML and this is our first video. In first video, like before deep dive into the HTML, let's understand the few of the web development key concept like what is web development, then what are the websites and web application, then what is front-end development, what is back-end development, and what are the APIs and how exactly the front-end, back-end, and API interacting with each other. So to get detailed understanding around these three core concepts, let's deep dive into the video.
Now let's start our discussion with what is web development is. When we talk about the web development, it is the process of creating and maintaining the websites or web application on the internet. You definitely know what internet is, right? Go to your favorite browser, go to the Google search engine or any other search engine, and you search something there, right? Then Google return us some result, and then you can navigate to the different result that is shared by Google. You can go to the Facebook, you can go to the Amazon, you can go to the Flipkart, or any result that you search for. And that what internet is, right? Through the internet we can access the websites or web applications. And when we talk about those websites or those application, those are created by someone, right? When you are using Facebook, it is created by the someone and someone is maintaining it, right? And same way you can create your own websites or web application, and you are responsible for creating it and maintaining it. To access your application by the public, you need to host it on some server. Now when we talk about the websites and web application, they are differed the way user interacting with it. When we talk about the websites, those are serving the static content, and mostly user is not able to interact with it. Some of the example will be the Wikipedia. Then we have news or media websites, or similarly we have the blog post, or we have the company websites, right? If you are working with some company, if you visit the official website of your company, you are just able to switch between the pages, right? And you are not able to do much interaction with that website. The website is considered to give some information, but when we talk about the web apps, user can interact with it. Some example might be a Facebook, right? You can log into the Facebook and you can interact with it, right? You can upload the photo, you can share the post. Similarly, if you go to the shopping websites, right? You can search for the items, you can add them into the cart, you can do the payment, and many more things. And that is the difference between website and web application is. Website serves the static content, web application serves the interactive content where user can interact with those application. Web application examples are email, social media website, then we have a search engine, and you can have the banking websites, right? In all those scenario, user are interacting with those applications. Now let's move to the Chrome and let's understand the simple difference between what website is and what web application is. In the Chrome, I'm taking two example. One is Wikipedia. Here you are searching something, right? Maybe HTML5. Once you search something, it will redirect you to the HTML5 page. But on this page, you are just able to read the content, right? You have option to visit the different websites from here, but you are not able to interact with this application much, right? But if you go to some of the e-commerce application, we have Flipkart here. I can interact with this application. I can search for the product. I can like them, I can add them into the cart, I can go to the cart and I can make the payment if needed. For that, I must need to log in. And that is the difference between website and web application is. Hope you are clear with that. When it comes to the web development, it is divided into two parts. The one part is front end and the other part is back end. When we talk about the front end, we also called it as a client side development, and it is what user sees on the web page. It is everything user see and interact with directly on the screen. That means if you visit any of the application, you can have the login button. Once login, you can see the product list. You can add that product into the cart. All those part that we are seeing on the screen, that is front end. And the technology we are using for front end are like HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Those are the traditional way of creating the websites or web application. But with recent web development, we are generally going with frameworks. When we talk about the backend, we also called it as a server side development, and it focuses on how application will work. It works behind the scene. It includes managing the server, databases, and the application logic to ensure that everything function properly. It uses in the backend, right? When we are logging to the Facebook, someone need to make sure that your username and password is correct. Once you log in and you are uploading some post, your post need to save somewhere so that you can access that in future. And that job is done by the backend. The backend is responsible for your data validation, data saving, and handling the application logic. The technology we are using for backend, it could be a Java, it could be a PHP, we can go with a .NET, and for a database, we can go with MySQL, and we also need some way to communicate between front end and back end, right? And for that, we are using APIs. It could be a REST APIs or Apollo client. Now, when we talk about the API integration, it is very simple. We have a front end, we have a back end, and we have APIs here that is written by the backend developer, and those are used to communicate between the client, that is front end, and server, that is back end. To understand the front end, back end, and API integration, we will go with a very simple example of hotel. We have a hotel, we have a waiter, and we have a kitchen, right? And in this case, the waiter is acts as a API here. When we go to the hotel, you then as a dining area of hotel is considered as a front end, kitchen area is considered as a back end, and waiter acts as a API here. If you want to order any food, you can ask to the waiter. Waiter will go to the kitchen. The food will be prepared in the kitchen, and then waiter is responsible to serve food back to you. Same way, the front end will ask some data to the back end with the help of API. Back end creates that data, and then API is responsible return that data back to the client again. If you look at here, we have a front end, maybe like a hotel with a dining area. We need to order some food, and we have a hotel kitchen. You are not able to directly connect with the kitchen, right? Same way, the front end is not directly able to connect with the back end, and it's only connecting through the API. In case of hotel, it will be a waiter. Hope you are able to understand what is front end, what is back end, what is API, and how those are interacting with each other.
I think that's all about this video. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your time and attention here. Finally, if you are enjoying my content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thank you for watching and see you in next one. Till now, thank you. Bye.